Hey everyone, Lucimus Prime here. So it's time for a special movie review today, where today I'm going to be reviewing a film which is actually by one of my very best friends, and that of course is the YouTuber Oppo Rancisis, aka of course Alexander Malinin. And this is a brand new film he's done. Well, it's actually a film he's been working on for several years now, and he finally got to release it. And this is also a comedy film as well, which he's done. And I've actually literally just watched it now with him in like a watch party, which was a lot of fun. And this film, of course, which I'm going to be reviewing, is of course none other than The Despicable Chef. So, now, what is this film about then? So, this is of course a brand new film by Alexander, and it tells the story of a chef, Zinaida Durianova, and it's all about, of course, her inability to cook, which she tries to hide from the public, because her restaurant is very well received by the public as well. But when, of course, a restaurant critic comes to her restaurant, of course, and threatens to close down her business, she must act fast and learn to cook to impress him. So, now, when it comes to what I think is great about this film then, so I've literally just got done watching the film, and I can definitely tell you guys that, in my opinion, it's absolutely hilarious, and it's definitely, in my opinion, a joy to watch from start to finish. And I've already watched several films by Alexander already. For example, his fan film for General Grievous from Star Wars, which I've also reviewed on my channel, so you can go check that out. And I've also as well watched his film called Incredible Inspector, which is also, in my opinion, a masterpiece movie. So, I had a feeling I'd love this film, and guess what? I did. And it was a lot of fun watching it with Alexander, and was definitely amazing. So, here's why I think that. So, I think he had a really great cast of actors who he assembled in this film, and they're played by, of course, his family and his friends. So, for example, the chef herself, Zinaida, is played by, of course, his grandma Nada. And, of course, as you saw in the title card for this video, this is dedicated in memory to his grandma, because she unfortunately passed away recently. So, rest in peace to your grandma, Alexander. This is sadly, of course, her final film, which is a big shame. But I will say, guys, that she went out with a bang in this film, because she was absolutely amazing as the chef. She made her a very likeable character to watch, a very funny character, I must also add as well, because seeing it in this film and her great acting skills, it shows how talented she was as an actress. She was brilliant in this film and did a really great job as the chef, and she was really brilliant in this, and definitely went out with a bang, I must say, absolutely. And I also, as well, love the other cast that he got in this. For example, I love the casting of Alexander Lazutnikov, who of course, I already know for being Incredible Inspector himself in the Incredible Inspector film, where, of course, he plays Vladimir in this film. And I think he did a really good job playing Vladimir in this film. Definitely a stark contrast to the Incredible Inspector, I must say, which shows he's got a good range as an actor. Definitely brilliant. And did a really good job playing him, I must say. And there's other great casting in this as well. For example, I also love the casting as well of also Alexander's relative Oleg, who of course plays the critic in this. And he's also told me, Alexander, that the critic is inspired by Anton Ego from Ratatouille. And having seen the film just now, I can definitely see why. And it was definitely a really cool casting, I must say, because I think he did a really good job in this film as him. Did a really brilliant job. And his other family members were also great in this as well. And as you saw from the dedication card at the start, his other grandma is also in this film, Tatiana. And she, of course, appeared in the crowd clapping in a cameo, which was definitely really nice to see. And, of course, rest in peace to her as well. And also, as well, the cat Musa also as well appeared in this as well. And that's also dedicated to a cat as well, so rest in peace as well. You see the cat, of course, sleeping as well, which is definitely really nice to see. And that cat is absolutely adorable, just so cute. It's a shame we lost Musa, really big shame. Rest in peace to all those we lost in this film. And the rest of the cast was also fantastic as well, I must say, and they fitted the comedy for the film really well. And Alexander himself also has a very funny scene in this where he plays an American visitor who comes to a restaurant. He's given, of course, what's supposed to be chicken nuggets, but he hates it and he rants to Zinaida, and it's just so funny, I must say. I must also say, Alexander, you have a very good American accent for that character. Very good American accent. And you play the part of him really well in this, really well. And you also, as well, did a really good job casting your mother in this as the Italian visitor as well. And the funniest part of the film for me involved her because when, of course, she sees food being served to her, she blows up, literally, she explodes. And that was just so funny. Like, because it came out of nowhere as a big surprise. I just couldn't stop laughing. It was so funny. just amazing. And the film has its fair share of funny moments because, as well as, of course, this great cast, Alexander, you also did a really good job with, of course, the editing for this, because this film, of course, is 22 minutes, but in my opinion, you paced it really well with your editing skills because of the way you put the footage together. You did a really good job with it. And I also like as well how you were very creative in terms of footage you chose, which is already there on the internet, because you used stock footage, of course, of various places in Russia for establishing shots, which in my opinion was very creative. You did a very good job with that. And you also got your friends also to use CGI to create more establishing shots, of course, which was also very creative. You know, we show, of course, the apartment, of course, where the chef lives. So that was definitely very creative how you did that. And I must say, very good CGI. It was very convincing, I must say. Like, if I didn't know about CGI, I'd probably thought it was like a random stop voice shot of apartments in Russia, but it was actually CGI, which was very impressive. And you're also very creative in terms of your music choices as well, because you use various music on the internet, which is definitely great to listen to. I especially love the inclusion of the song Ode to Joy. Great song, absolutely a great choice to use in this film, because by including this music, it helps the pacing be so good, in my opinion, and it definitely fitted really well for this film. And the music you chose definitely fitted very deal of slapstick comedy, because this film has its fair share of slapstick moments, and the music definitely really helped with that. Yeah, you did a really great job with it in this, and the music definitely fades so well for the scenes because it helped the pacing go really well. Because despite this one being 22 minutes, you know, like only that runtime, it was paced really well, I must say. Absolutely fantastic. And considering, of course, that you use music which is on the internet, you made a very good choice picking the music from the internet. Very good choice. And the humour, you executed it really well. And I dare say it's a lot better than the humour we get today in this world of movies, absolutely. Like, in my opinion, this is the kind of comedy we need in this world, because it's funny and hilarious. It's just what you need to have a good laugh, because watching this film definitely made me have a very good time, because I had a very good laugh watching it. So this film is definitely the kind of film we need for comedy, absolutely. And you did a really good job, Alexander. Really great job. And I'm sure that your family and your friends are all really proud of you for making this, and as are, of course, your viewers who watch this, and me in particular. I'm very proud of the effort you made for this, like, because you've got really amazing skill as a filmmaker, and I really hope you achieve your dreams of becoming a professional filmmaker, because you definitely really do deserve that opportunity in the film industry. I think you do an amazing job. So what I can say is keep going with your success, because you're doing so well. This film is definitely proof that you're still going strong, and because you've done so well making this film. And everyone is definitely proud of you for that. You've done a really great job with it. Because I definitely love this film. Like, the way you made it, the humour was, in my opinion, brilliantly executed. It was so funny. Your cast was also fantastic as well, and that includes yourself, of course. and we edited it, of course, with the visual effects and stuff like that, and the pacing, just brilliant, in my opinion. And with also a very good intro sequence as well, which is definitely fitting for it. I must also say, you did a really good job making the titles appear, and you actually have a title for the film be made out of food for the letters of the Cyrillic alphabet, which was definitely really cool, I must say, how you did that. You did a really brilliant job with that. I was very impressed with it. Like, I'd never be able to do that myself, but you definitely show that you can do it, and that's amazing talent right there, absolutely. You should be very proud of that. So, that's The Disapicable Chef, guys. Definitely, in my opinion, a really awesome film. So, if you guys haven't already, then please go check it out, because it's on Alexander's channel, and I'll put a link to a film in the description below, so please go check it out for yourselves. And if you want a good comedy, then please see this film, because it's really funny. Definitely something which is something we need in this world for comedy, absolutely, because it's a lot better than today's comedy, I'll tell you that. So, if I was to give this film a score out of 10, well, because I really love this film, I didn't have any issues with it whatsoever, because I was a big fan of it, I loved it. I'll definitely give it, for me, a full-blown 10 out of 10. I really love this film. Yeah, because this is proof, Alexander, that you still got it making films, and you're doing such a great job, and I can't wait to see more of what you do. I'm very excited to see more of what you do, because you do a really great job. So, guys, this is me, of course, doing my review for Despicable Chef by my very good friend Oppo and Scissors, aka Alexander Molinin. So, you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to look in the comments what you guys think of this film. If you see anything in the comments below, the link's in the description below, so please go check it out, and please go subscribe to Alexander. Please give him some support, because he definitely does deserve it. Does a great job with his content. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe if it's coming in the future, and I'll see you all later.